Good morning. Good afternoon. I am live again. I don't know, but this is my black magic. There's no magic in it. Just it's the pitch is excellent, but the pitch is excellent, but I can't get the sound to engage. On the picture screen, the it says it's working, but on your end, it's not working. So I don't understand. I don't understand what the heck. Literally, what the heck? It's snowing out. Yeah. So see, Rich, I'm 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 not using the black magic. And Tiger, welcome to the bullpen. I'm not using the black magic sound sound system media system, and I'm just going off of my computer, and that's what you're getting off of right now, and it just because one of you guys got the black magic for me, and hey, Richard, I put the link out. If you want to come on, you're welcome. Or if anybody else want to come on as my guest, I got the link. If you want to come on, you're welcome. It's snowing out, so the school system stop school today for the kids in Kentucky. And it's a little bit of snow flurries, so there's no school today. It is truly Friday the 13th. Oh, pretty funny. So all the hey you are, Rich.
Yep, there I am. Can you hear me all right?
Oh, just a sec, Rich. Let me refix my sound. Spirit of moment thing. There we go. So how you doing? How's your weather up in New York?
No snow. It rained last night a lot. Let me tell you, 40 degrees. I don't see any snow in the forecast. It's going to go down to about freezing tonight. Let me see for the week. No snow.
Yeah, we got 30. We got 32. It stopped snowing, but it's 32 degrees out. Last night it started snowing, and then I looked out the window and I go, there's just a little bit of dust on the ground, and they canceled school.
Wow.
My cousin's kids, yay!
So who watches them? When are you watching them, or is there somebody?
No,
watching?
my cousin's wife, she's a school teacher, so
Okay.
she's home too.
All right.
And then my cousin, he works out of his office. He's a computer. He's a programmer.
Nice.
So
he's making a big bucks.
no, there's no such thing as big bucks anymore.
Really?
because everybody, well, a lot of people are working out of their house,
Well,
and
my wife's IT guy for her company, I think they have two of them, and they do everything from run the system to keep the laptops of the workers like my wife, if they have an issue with software or something like that, or sound card goes bad, they fix them. I think they make over 120,000 a year and up to 200. That's a nice job if you don't got to go to
yeah,
school
but
too
you
long.
seen this house, right?
Yeah.
Costs a lot
Oh
to
yeah.
maintain. Well,
How are
I'm talking about the house, the yard, the heat, the air conditioning.
how about taxes in Kentucky? Do you know what like
Oh
property?
well,
Yeah,
yeah, like I said, it all combined.
yeah.
The house, the house. I mean, I think, they like the mortgage is like 15, but afterwards you got to pay the electricity, the
Thousand,
water.
fifteen
Huh?
thousand a month, fifteen
No,
thousand a
no,
month.
100.
Oh my God, mine is 1,000. And I have a tiny little house, man.
Yeah, but again, that's why they got the house,
Yeah,
because it was such a deal. We got 5 acres, and
yeah,
and and we got lake. It's a lakefront,
yeah,
and you couldn't pass up the deal. But there's
yeah.
hidden costs.
Oh
that's
sure, sure.
that's that's the chokehold.
In New York, it's taxation. They tax you for everything. But like I put like 40 grand down on my house, and it was only like 150,000, and my that was like 8 years ago, and so yeah, it's about a grand, and the taxes, the property taxes are in the mortgage too. So and it's very
And
low
we live
here.
a little bit. We live a little bit outside of town. I mean, from town to our house is like 7 miles, but
Yeah,
it's hilly and
amazing.
there's animals everywhere.
Rain Man didn't have any trouble finding. Yeah, what's up, Ken Unger?
No, there's no problem. I mean,
It
we're
looks,
not off the grid.
yeah, it's nice there. Yeah, very nice.
Oh yeah, we can be found, but
But so, Kev, if you want to get like a handgun, can you just go to the gun store and buy one there, or do you have to take like a training course and safety and all that?
I have no idea. My aunt, my cousin, they bought their hardware in Utah,
Yeah,
and
yeah,
they
they
everybody
bought it.
has a gun.
Yeah, yeah.
Everybody has a gun there.
Well, it's very, as you know, in New York, in California, it's very hard to get weapons. And
Hey, John.
this buddy of mine, he took this, got his pistol permit, and
Yeah.
he's active in shooting at a gun club, and he's studying like tactical defense, all this crazy stuff. He's
Oh
worried.
my.
He's got little kids, you know what I mean? He's got two little kids. He's got a son that's like 7, and he's got another daughter that's 4. So he's worried. Yeah, what's up, Passport? Hey,
Oh wow.
John.
Hey, you guys. Got 3 people watching. I think there's more people watching.
How long a drive is it for John to come to your house from
Oh,
California?
well, you got to ask John. I think he said it's a
2,000?
couple of thousand miles.
Yeah, yeah,
Because he went from California to Arizona and picked up his cousin,
yeah.
and
My
then he came. No, his nephew, and then
yeah,
he came to me. So from Arizona, then he came to Kentucky.
yeah. My buddy, who was my plumber, moved from New York down to Tennessee. And I was talking to him on the phone last weekend because I put a new kitchen faucet in. Plumbing is not my expertise. I'm scared to death of it. I don't want to have a flood in the house, you know. You
Oh
get the
yeah.
water. But yeah, he walked me through it and stuff, and so many stupid lines. I had to get this special wrench. It's called a basin wrench. Kevin, you ever see those? It's like a long wrench, and it's got like a ratchet jaw on it, so you can get up and get the water fittings off, unloosen them and stuff way up in. No, you probably didn't do any plumbing there. Yeah.
No, well, I know. I'm familiar with what they look like.
Yeah. I know you used to have a buddy from Texas that maybe he went to the Philippines by now. He was a plumber.
Yeah, he's in where oh heck, Pennsylvania Trucker is.
Yeah. Well, I was telling my buddy, I said, man, can't you just refer me to one of your old friends that's a plumber so I can get this thing in? Because my wife's got a lot of cooking to do and everything. I had the faucets, a Pfister, Pfister, American made, good quality. Has one of those pull out, it pulls right out, the pull down sprayer and everything. And
oh yeah, those are nice. It's kind of like a restaurant style.
Yeah, they're handy, for women and stuff. But yeah, they're a little tricky to put in. Maybe for me they are, but for expert plumbers, maybe easy. But yeah.
Here's a gun that we got.
I remember seeing you guys had like a machine gun. Yeah.
Yeah, right here.
Look at the scope on that thing.
You could see God with that. Well, you could see across the lake into somebody's house with that thing. You could hook it up to a computer and dial in with the computer with that.
So what gauge is that? Like a 22 caliber gauge or whatever?
It's like a Mini 14 or like an AR-15. That's what it is. It's an AR-15.
Yeah, that's what you got the beaver with a couple years ago, right?
Yeah, that's what my cousin right there in the lake. It was by the dock because it come and see all those trees. Those are all planted by our neighbors.
Yeah,
and they cause the beavers come up and chew on them and get the bark because they're all soft trees. Yeah. And they come up and chew on them and then just leave. My cousin said, "Fuck it," and pulled it out. And the funny thing is, see where my shoulder is, my other shoulder. That's the battery pack for the scope, and there was no juice. We had to charge it up.
Oh wow!
He just shot by just pointed it and shot it.
Yeah. That's pretty cool.
Pretty funny.
So, what do you guys do with the beaver? Do people eat beaver or no?
You can.
Yeah.
But we had a neighbor, a doctor, and he said, "I'll take it." So
wow. Maybe cooked a dinner out of it.
Well, I think he just wanted the pelt off of it.
Really? Okay.
Yeah.
My cousin.
Remember the pelts used to be worth a lot of money back in the day.
Daniel Boone, yeah, the pelt hats, right?
Daniel Boone, the Crockett's. What's going on, John? Did you get? I just talked to John before we started, and he had to go get some milk.
What's up, BK?
His son. We got Passport TV in the house.
Yep. Yeah.
BK, how's your weather over there? He's in what, Denmark?
Let me think. Belgium. I think.
Oh, Belgium.
Yeah.
Is that close to Denmark?
No, Denmark is way up in like next to Sweden and Finland. It's
okay.
Pretty cold.
Holland, right? BK's by Holland?
Probably, yeah. It's further down, in Europe.
He's where Pascal is from, right?
Yes,
Pascal. Yeah.
yep. Pascal.
Yeah.
I couldn't
Yeah.
believe
Pascal was with us last night.
how much weight Pascal lost. He said he was sick or something.
Oh.
He really lost a lot of weight. Yeah. And he's retired now, huh?
Yeah.
That's good.
Let me get out of this picture.
Oh, yeah.
So what are you doing today?
I was finishing up these guys. They use these pellet stoves. I don't know if you ever heard of them.
Oh, barbecue, right? Whoop.
No.
Oh, there's
for home
that's
heating.
my son's mom.
Wow. Hello, Mama.
Hey, she almost looks like your wife.
Yeah. Small.
Almost.
Yeah.
Same age. Well, I think same age. How old is your wife?
47 now.
Oh, I think 47. I think she just turned 40.
Yeah. Yeah, my wife don't look her age, man. Unbelievable skin, a lot of collagen under it, and unbelievable. Those girls, if they take care of themselves, she's not a big eater. She eats rice and fish and stuff like that,
Yeah. Philip was talking about collagen last night.
Oh, Passport TV's asking me, sorry to get off subject, Rich, what guitars are you playing? I still got a lot of the old Sam guitars. I have an Eddie Van Halen signature model that was made by Peavey back in 1998 that I love for playing like hard rock and stuff. And I have a lot of acoustic guitars too. I got a Martin acoustic guitar. I have an Ovation acoustic. I got a Baby Martin. I have a Fender P bass. I have a jazz bass. Let me think. What else? Yeah. Let's see. What am I leaving?
Hey, Passport. If you want to come on up, Passport, you don't got to show your face. You can just use your icon and just come on up, and you can chat with us if you want, or anybody else could come on up. You guys are more than welcome. We have open topic. It's snowing outside, so I just figured I'll have a show and see what's going on.
Yes, I want to get I would love to get Edward's his actual signature guitar that his company makes, the Wolfgang, that's made in America. It's around $4,000. It's beautiful. It's got stainless steel frets on it. It's got carbon fiber rods inside the neck so that it stays straight. Beautiful guitar. It's got a D tuner to go down and drop D. On the Floyd Rose, you just pull it out and it drops down. You're an instant drop D tuning. Yeah, it's sweet. Yeah, they went up a lot in price since his passing 2 years ago too. My buddy who's an older guy, he's kind of got a lot of money and he's always had like fancy sports cars and stuff. He tinkers with guitars, but he likes nice guitars. And I was over at a guitar store a couple of years ago and I said, man, there's a Wolfgang just like mine for $500. And I said, man, you can't beat that guitar for that. But now they're up like $1,500. They use guitars that, especially American made products, but they make them in Mexico and Japan. They're nice guitars for starter guitars. Guys can trick them out, change things around, the pickups, the hardware, all that kind of stuff to their liking. Yeah. They're nice guitars. Yeah. Yeah. People have tried to get me to sell mine, but I won't. Yeah.
Yeah, you can pick up a good guitar.
BK says, and I have 3 air guitars. I sold one too. Yeah. Oh, my guitar playing sucks, man. I used to be pretty good years ago, but man, I got arthritis like 13 years ago, rheumatoid, and oh man, it was painful. I still continued to play, but I can't play very fast anymore. And When we were young guys growing up, man, we loved to try to cop those speedster licks and everything. Tom and Company in Germany shows, and they are now opening. Oh, beautiful. Yeah. I went to your buddy's there, Kevin's his stream there. I forget his name. Anderson is his last name, and he plays all the time. He's pretty good.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, he's pretty good, man. He solos like he's got like a, I don't know what it's like a track that's got drums and backing track, you know, and he solos over it. So.
You're talking about Dan.
Dan, yeah,
Dan Anderson.
Yeah.
Yeah, I told you to go over there and check him out.
Yeah,
He's a pretty good guy.
Yeah, he's pretty good. Yeah. Oh yeah. EVH.
Yeah, it's pretty interesting. People that you can meet just by accident.
Yeah.
But he's a Filipino person that like goes and check out, you know, Filipino. I think he goes to the Philippines or Thailand.
Oh, Dan does? Yeah.
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 Yeah, he got a lot of people from the Philippines and Thailand.
I'll tell you,
genre.
They have a lot of talent, those Filipinos, man. Some of those kids, they can sing well in those clubs and stuff, and they play pretty good guitar. One thing I've noticed, the guitars are horrible there. Did you ever? Oh, you don't play guitar, so you wouldn't know. But I mean, I went to this
just with myself.
And they make guitars in Cebu, like acoustic guitars and stuff. And
that was a joke. What I said.
I've been playing a lot of Johnny Thunders and Heartbreakers. Yeah, Heartbreak. I loved Tom Petty, man, when I was a kid growing up, man.
No.
Yep. Yeah, he was a talented guy. Died very young too. And Elvis's daughter died.
Not that long ago he died.
Elvis's daughter, Lisa Marie, 54 years old, died yesterday of a heart attack. Unbelievable.
Michael Jackson's ex-wife.
Yeah, there's an interview, and she was on David Letterman like back in 2003. I guess she left him because he was getting weird or something. You know, I don't know what was going on. She really didn't elaborate. She didn't want to talk any smack about Michael, but you know, he was. Yep. Yeah, Jeff Beck too. Oh my God, yeah, that's unbelievable. And Jeff was hanging out with that movie star there, Johnny Depp, a lot. I never watched his movies. I think he was in Edward Scissorhands, right? But I never seen.
Yeah, the Pirates of the Caribbean.
I never saw those movies. Yeah. But
really,
no, I didn't. Yeah, but you know, he was hanging out with Jeff. He was actually a few years ago hanging out with the Rolling Stones too.
Yeah, he hung out with everybody.
Wow, nice, John. John took offender to his brother-in-law. He's a good brother-in-law. John's a good brother-in-law to have. Yeah. Oh, Nick Cage. Yes, I remember that, Graham. Yeah. Nick Cage is who's the guy? The guy that was a director of the Godfather movie.
That's his son.
It's his uncle.
Oh.
Yeah. Yep. What was his name? Francis Ford Coppola.
Yeah.
Yep. Yeah, Nick Cage was kind of entertaining. I saw some of his movies. I liked them. Yeah.
Yeah, I like him. Everybody's not perfect, you know, but everybody, when you get a movie star or a rock star or a athlete, you get put on a high pedestal, and if you screw up, then if you make a mistake, then you know you're supposed to be like holier than thou.
Yeah, Cage he's a maniac. Yeah. So, I guess Elvis's daughter's son committed suicide 2 years ago, and it devastated her. He was
Oh,
like
really?
27 years old. Yeah. We didn't hear much about it in the news. I was asking my wife if she heard about it, and she said no. She didn't hear anything about it, you know? Yeah, I know Nick Cage, he was buying up castles in Europe and spending all kinds
Oh,
of money.
yeah. A
Yeah.
T-Rex head,
Yeah.
dinosaur skeleton thing he spent a whole bunch of money on.
Uh-huh.
That wasn't very helpful.
Yeah. Well, a lot of times, artists are not, I guess it's one part of the brain that works really well. And the side with logic and reason is maybe a little bit deficient because they seem to like blow a lot of money, you know?
Yeah. Oh,
They
probably because they were on. Probably because they were on blow.
well they always think that the money's going to always be coming in and stuff, and you never
Yeah.
know what can happen, hard times and
But Nicolas Cage just came out with a new movie,
oh yeah.
and that's supposed to be both looks like it's going to be a good one.
Mm-hmm.
So,
Oh yeah.
I mean, he made a whole bunch of good movies.
Yeah. Pete O'Frank. Well, Kevin. So many accuse you of hosting a platform for nameless trolls to bash whoever they wish. Seems that you only protect yourself or your friends. Any comment?
I always protect myself. Hello? Who? I mean, hey, I protect a lot of people. Hey, I do protect a lot of people. What are you talking about?
Yeah, it's only.
What kind of comment is he making?
I don't know. It's all people. It's only to have
I
fun.
protect Frank before too.
It's only to have fun. We don't. We're not nefarious, and we don't want to get involved in really anything deep here. Just have a good time yakking, right?
If this clown knows me, I had Frank, I had Barry, I invited Fazio on many times. I had Peter on hundreds of times. So who's this clown talking about? You know what I mean? I mean, you name it, I had the guy on my show. So who's this guy? I mean, like I said, this guy doesn't know who I am.
I don't know. I wouldn't take to heart anything anybody says, man.
No.
Brush it off.
I mean, hey, I'll put the link out and I'll let him come on. See how brave he is.
He can say whatever he wants. We can take
Mr.
it.
Tough Guy.
Deal it to us, brother. We can take it.
Yeah, let him come on and see what he does.
Let us have it.
Come on, Tough Guy. Come on, show your face. See what you look. Let's see what you look like, Tough Guy.
Yeah, Passport TV. Me neither. I don't follow Depp too much either. I'm actually shocked that the number of people, like the legendary people, the guy hangs out with. So you must have a good personality or something, because
I even had Dave on my show, Popeye on my show, Aloe on my show.
His guitar playing ain't too good, that's for sure.
Yeah, I heard that before.
Yeah, I'll be right back. I gotta warm my coffee, man. It's getting cold.
All right, buddy. I invite everybody on my show. Come on, buddy. Come on, Mr. O'Frank. Any takers? All is welcome. Come on, all you tough guys. Come on up. Let's see what you're made out of. If I can do it, you can do it. If Barry can do it, you can do it. If Frank can do it, man, definitely you can do it. Oh, shit. Oh, come on now. Now you get your tail between your legs. Everybody's a keyboard warrior. Not everybody can come up and show their face, show their mug, show their personality, but everybody can be a tough man on the keyboard. I'm too scared. I'm shy. I don't want nobody to see what I look like. That's all right, bro. I understand. I used to weigh, 450 pounds. Still whoop your ass, fuck. That's not nice, Kevin. Why you talk like that? Just working on something. Come on, bro. Come on up. You're not gonna be. All right. Pennsylvania trucker. Tried to get a hold of you earlier. He tried to come on last night, but his reception wasn't good. But here he is. Pennsylvania trucker and I, we got together and we had a good time. Sometimes PA trucker can't talk because his reception's not good.
Can you hear me?
Can you hear me now? Yep.
All right.
What's going on, PA trucker?
Yeah, I bought a new
Nice.
headset, so I'm good. $200
about time,
for
man.
the freaking thing.
Get out of here.
One of the better ones, I guess.
Yeah. Just don't put it in your front pocket and then do your laundry.
Yeah.
My dad got a hearing aid and he did his laundry. He forgot to take it out of his shirt. He had a dress shirt, and after church he put his hearing aid in it. And my mom goes, "Did you take it out?" He goes, "Take what out?" He put his hearing aid in his shirt after church, and then he forgot to take it out of the shirt.
Well, I can't fit this in my pocket. It's a little too big. I'll show you.
Looks like
I thought you was talking about that the kind of white one that goes in your ears when but like they look like Apple
earbuds.
Yeah,
I got some of them. They're pretty cool. I didn't pay for them.
Here are mine.
Where's yours? Yours are earbuds, Wi-Fi type things. Yeah, Bluetooth.
Mine goes on my right outside my ear.
Oh yeah.
They do the vibration. Well, I don't like things going in my ear.
Well, Kevin, the Apple ones, they come in a little case, which is a little compartment, and you plug it in, or you can lay it on a wireless charger. Keeps them charged, and they're pretty cool. I never go for gimmicks like that, but my wife's work gave them to her as a gift. She doesn't use Apple products, so she was letting it sit in the closet. I said, "Hun, what are you leaving this in the closet for?"
Wow.
I mean, the battery's going to go. She had a set of Bose earbuds too, and
I like those.
I
like all Bose.
She had an Apple iPad 7 that she don't use. Yeah, She's a character.
Give them to your kids. Your kids are in college.
Nah, my kids are gone and grown, man. They're out
I
of
thought you had a daughter in college
No,
or a son in college.
She graduated 2 years ago, and she's went southbound.
Nice.
Yeah. Yep.
Hey, Don C. Welcome back to the bullpen. Hope you're
Hello,
feeling
Don.
better.
Hello, everybody.
What's up, Mr.
Yep.
Trucker? How you doing, man?
Hey, Mark,
Yeah,
where you
pretty
at?
Illinois, on my way to Minnesota.
Ah.
Oh, wow, cool.
I'm on run 63. My mirrors are all full of ice on the back side, so it's icy.
Yeah, you be careful with driving, man. Be careful with my donuts, all right?
All right.
The little Debbie's and stuff.
So John's little boy, he likes Mickey D's, huh? His son is eating
Well,
bacon and French fries.
Yeah, John got his kids, his big son, hanging out with him for a little while at the house, and
Yeah.
his son's gonna be going to school pretty soon. His son goes to a private school, so
Yeah.
he takes him, drop him off, and
If I had young kids, man, they'd go to a private school today. Even though I'm not a rich guy, it's just crazy, the public education system in America. Yeah.
yeah, but he's not happy with the price he has to pay.
Well,
But he says his son's learning quite a bit.
yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, I had a good show last night, you guys. Thank you guys for coming out, hanging out with us in the bullpen. We had a real good show last night.
Yeah, I tried to
Had
get
Popeye
on, but
with us.
Don C. said many years ago one of his kids used to order a cheeseburger with no meat at McDonald's, grilled cheese. Yeah. My mom used to make grilled cheeses for us when we were kids. They were good with some like soup, like some what do they call it? Tomato soup. When we were little kids, Campbell's tomato soup.
Yeah. I like those
ordered-
grilled cheese sandwiches.
Mm.
Yeah, I ordered a cheeseburger and fries one time, and the waitress asked me if I liked cheese on it. I'm like, well, yeah, is that a cheeseburger?
Yeah.
That's funny.
Try to get like a Mickey D's burger, just a plain burger with no cheese on it. You know what I mean? If you want it fresh, they don't cook many of them, right? Everything they make is cheeseburgers, Big Mac, quarter pounders. But if you just
Yeah,
want
but I like to have I want to have a good burger like with Swiss cheese. I mean, I don't want to have that plain, like that nasty yellow cheese. I want like a good, like Swiss cheese or
cheddar,
another
cheddar.
Yeah.
Yeah, there's a lot of cheese.
Go
Go ahead, man. Go ahead. I'm sorry, man.
McDonald's has triple cheeseburgers now. I had a couple of them the other day.
Huh.
Couple of years ago, Pennsylvania trucker, McDonald's went back to cooking them the way the old style, the way they would cook them on the grill and stuff, like for the Big Macs and for the quarter pounders, and they were a lot better. But I don't know, my stomach can't handle McDonald's anymore. Maybe it's old age. I loved it.
Well, I like Burger King or Wendy's.
Yep. Oh yeah,
I love Wendy's because it brings me back when I was a kid.
I love Wendy's. Yeah. Yep. Absolutely. Dave Thomas, the guy that started Wendy's, he was a millionaire. He owned Kentucky Fried Chickens before he got into burgers. And he was an orphan. You know what I mean? Nobody wanted him, but he became.
Yeah, he was adopted too.
Yep. Uh-huh.
Yeah.
Yep.
So I thought that was kind of cool. I'm adopted too.
Yeah.
So I thought that was cool.
Ken Unger says I gotta eat Mickey D's while sitting on the toilet. He goes right through me.
Yeah, after a while.
Yeah.
Yeah, how did you like? I put my picture out. I seen an old picture of my my ex-wife and I and my youngest son Kevin, Kevin Jr. and my dad was sitting on the couch, and I put it out on my Facebook, and a whole bunch of people was making comments and stuff. Richard made a comment, told me the young Kevin.
Yeah, Kev, your girl that was your Filipino girl that was your son's mom. She was pretty hot, man. I like that leopard skin outfit she had on, man.
What?
Yeah, yeah. Didn't you like that animal print stuff? I do, man. Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. No, that's my son's mom.
Oh yeah, very cute. Did she say she moved to the America down?
Yeah, she's down in Louisiana.
Wow, she's happy. You ever talk to her or no? No.
Not her. Her daughter makes comments on my Facebook.
Yeah, she's cute. That's the kind of girl I like. The little petite girls that are built. You know.
Yeah, here she is with my son. All three of us.
I hear like a what the hell do I hear? Something playing in the background.
That's a tuba.
Who's yeah?
My son's daughter is in the band, so
Wow.
they're practicing.
How old is she? That's a big instrument for a kid to play.
Oh, she's 13.
Yeah, yeah. Is she big, tall?
She's tall. She's a basketball player.
Okay.
She's also a second degree black belt.
Wow. Yeah,
Here's my son's mom and I.
Man, you are a monster. Holy cow, you're a big guy there.
Still the same.
I got a buddy. I got a big buddy. He's an Italian guy. His name's Big Paul. He was bigger than you, man. This guy is an animal. Friggin' solid muscle. He owns a construction company. He always asks me, Rich, hook me up with a Filipina. I get his picture and I send it to him and they say, oh, he's scary looking because he is. He's so big, you know?
Yeah, they thought I was scary looking there. They go, man, he's too big for you.
Bigfoot's coming to town.
They always call me Big Show or Kurt Angle.
Uh-huh. Yeah. You look good in that picture, man. So what weight were you there?
Oh, I think 270, 280.
That's perfect for you, man. Absolutely perfect. Yeah.
This is my weekend picture. Drinking beer.
You drank all that beer?
Oh, yeah.
Wow. And now zip-diddy-doo-dah, huh? Nothing at all. Yeah.
Yeah.
That's a lot of Red Horse. Yeah. Well, yeah, I used to drink a lot. I don't know. I love it.
Here's my two sons. They're both in Alaska. Remember that my picture of my ex-wife. She's holding my oldest son. He's in the black right here.
We put you to sleep, Don C, huh? Sorry about that.
Is that what he said? Motherfucker.
No, he said, as expected, this got me sleepy. Maybe that's what he wanted to do. What time is it? Yeah, it's like probably, 2 a.m. and we're done.
Oh, he probably woke up and had to go pee. This is when I just came out of the hospital.
Yeah.
From my machete.
You
still got a
like,
black eye.
What the fuck happened to me here, right?
No kidding, man.
Yeah. Yeah. Have a good one, Don.
Have a good night, buddy.
Don.
Thanks for coming. Go back to sleep.
That's why I done. I woke up last night taking pee and seen you were on.
Really? There he is, Mr. Fisherman.
Yeah.
Man, I could never do that. I'd be horrified out on those wild Alaskan oceans. Oh, man. But I love what you guys bring home. The king crab.
Yeah, this was a king crab vessel.
There ain't nothing like king crab in my opinion, man. It's unbelievable. My daughter used to eat 2 pounds of this shit, man. And it costs like nowadays it's like what is it like last time I
Here you
checked
are, Rich.
it was like $50 a pound.
There you are.
What is it?
Hey, the one in the middle is king crab, and the 2N is snow crab.
Yeah.
Here's my birthday cake in the middle.
A snow crab is too much work, man, to eat, you know?
Well, these are big, but they got smaller ones. The Dungeness crab, they're smaller.
Mm-hmm. What about those crabs they eat in the Philippines? Where do they get their meat, man?
Oh, they eat the whole thing. They put them in a deep fryer, and they eat the whole thing.
The guts and everything, right? They eat yuck.
Here you go, Rich. Halloween.
Where is it? I should be oh yeah. Oh hey now. Hello, mama.
Yeah, I knew you always talk about the leopard skin.
Yeah.
This is at
nice.
Halloween.
Yeah.
We went to a Halloween party.
So, which one of your girls did you get along best with? Your daughter's mother or this woman?
Oh, both.
Oh, you liked them both.
They were both outstanding.
Uh-huh. Until one found out what was going on, huh?
Oh gosh, that was.
So the chick's boy got caught.
They both was fighting in the middle of the street.
Yeah.
Fist fighting, both of them in the middle of the street.
Wow. He's mine. They had to make you feel good. Oh
gosh.
They had to make you feel good, man.
No, because the neighbors were coming out, and we lived in a gated community, and they were coming out, and they were fist fighting and hair pulling, and their clothes were getting ripped. And my daughter's mom was bigger than my son's mom, but my son's mom was more athletic. But boy, they were punching and hitting and hair pulling.
Wow.
And
a lot of guys
I'm trying to break them up.
A lot of guys like it, see women fighting, pulling hair, ripping clothes.
Not me, because the next day and that night, the neighbors were talking about it and pointing the finger. And
oh, there he is, Mr. Cano.
Yeah.
Thinks he's gonna take all our girls away.
Oh man! And I was living at the Korean school boarding house, and yeah, it wasn't good.
Uh-huh. Oh yeah.
Freebird's in the house. Hello, my friend.
Freebird.
Yeah, so I wonder if Freebird likes Leonard Skinner, if that's what the reference to his name is. I like him. Love them, man.
I like Boston too, but they're no longer.
Yeah,
they had good music.
I heard that guy the guy, the brains behind that band, he's a real prick. The guitar player, Tom Schultz, he's a German American guy. Played keyboard, wrote all the music, recorded it, and everything. He won't do any interviews or anything. And this one guy I watch, he's a musical genius called Rick Beato. He has a channel, and he said he won't do any interviews. You know, you can't get him. And he's a highly qualified guy. He was a music professor up in Utica, New York. And but yeah, I seen him live. I loved him. I seen him in 1976. It was my first concert, man. They were mind blowing. Good. Boston.
I like Dio.
Dio? D-I-O?
Yeah.
Ronnie James.
He used to play, Rainbow in the Dark.
Oh, yeah. I think, what's his name? From Deep Purple played with him, too. Richie Blackmore. Yeah.
Yeah. Well, I didn't like Blackmore that much. He was a good guitarist, but he always made waves with people.
Yeah. Yep. I heard originally when Eddie Van Halen was a young upcoming guy in Los Angeles that he went over to shake his hand and Blackmore's hand, and he goes, "Who are you?" like that to him. you know?
yeah.
Yeah.
That's funny.
Yeah. And then a couple of years later, Eddie came back and saw him again. And they said, "Oh, yeah, I know who you are." Yeah. Neil Young. Yeah. Neil Young.
Oh
Man,
yeah, Neil.
I was listening to Neil Young when I was 9 years old, man, because I think he played Woodstock, if I'm not mistaken. My cousin
Neil Young, Neil Diamond.
he gave me a cassette tape. It had Cinnamon Girl on it, Down by the River. Yep. Yep. Yeah, I know. I love Skinner, man. I guess they're
Yeah.
going to stop playing. They have a good band, though. Want me to plug in and play one of their songs, Kev?
Hell no.
Why not? I was going to play What's Your Name, Little Girl?
Oh my gosh. Here's a rock star right here.
Who's that?
Old Frankie.
Frank's here?
Yeah, Mr. Wonderful himself.
No, I don't think so.
Yeah, looks like him.
Oh, is Roberta?
Don't talk about my wife.
Come on up, Frank.
Oh, he's not gonna. Oh, hey, Pennsylvania Truck is here. He'll give you $1.
Yeah.
We could give Roberto a call.
Frank should be in bed.
He probably had to get up and go to the bathroom.
Yeah, that
he
was
had to go see who's on.
Freebird, that was a great song, man. Southern Man. Yeah.
Yeah. Don't talk about my wife. You know, the prancing pony, not that hot no more.
I thought Ronnie Van Zant's little brother did a good job singing for Skinner for years, Donnie. Yeah, I thought he did a nice job when he passed away.
I think I got the horsey somewhere. Oh, there it is.
That's not Frank. Come on.
It's probably a sock account. If it was Frank, he might come up.
Sweet honey.
I want to talk to the New York. I want to talk to the New Yorker. And all my family's from New York.
Sweet honey.
My grandmother was born in Brooklyn. My father lived on the Upper East Side. Upper East Side is
crown.
As New Yorkers know, is like highfalutin, man. Yeah. Yep. It's not for me. New York's too crazy. New York's too crazy. I like it more peaceful. Triple Crown, Broodmare.
I was coming across I-86 in New York one time. This is like probably 12 years ago, 15 years ago, and I got stopped for speeding.
Seriously?
It was pretty cool. Yeah, he gave me a ticket, but I signed a ticket and gave it back to him, and he took my copy, handed me. I said, "I'd like to tell you one damn thing." He goes, "What's that?" I said, "I don't know where the hell he's hiding at, but it's a damn good hiding spot." He just laughed. He goes, "Yeah, that it is."
Yeah.
I have no idea where in the fuck he came from.
It's just taxation, man. That's all they want. They just want the money.
It's like,
I
mean, there's nothing around. It's like you fucking just came out of nowhere. He's behind me with lights flashing.
Yeah. Volunteered.
What was it, an unmarked or was it a marked?
No, it was a marked
car?
trooper, but he wasn't behind me, and I didn't see him sitting along the road anywhere. It was the interstate.
What were they driving? Were they driving those Hemis, or were they driving like a Mustang or something like that? Or no?
I don't know. It was just a car, is all I know. It wasn't an SUV. It was a car.
Uh-huh.
But I have no idea where he came from.
For a while, the New York State Troopers had Mustangs. I think they're driving Dodges now. I don't really drive around much anymore. I'm lazy, man. I'm tired of it.
In Alaska, they used to have Plymouth satellites.
Really?
Yeah.
Yeah.
And one time I came out of Canada on 87, back into Plattsburgh, New York. I sat there at truck stop, and this friggin' state trooper, 2 or 3 of them walked up, and they were questioning me about bringing drugs out of Canada. I said, what the
Damn.
hell are you talking about? Or taking drugs in the can. I don't remember. It's about drugs.
Yeah.
So I have no friggin' idea
You
what you guys are talking about. They're like,
Yeah.
well, what do
You
you
should have
haul? I
said
said,
guilty.
yeah, I said, I haul out of the Army ammunition plant in Scranton, Pennsylvania. It's U.S. government loads. That's all I pull.
Mm-hmm.
And I show him the paperwork, and then he's
Government
like,
cheese.
oh, okay.
So
And if you,
what did your trailer look like? Did you have like that Air Force logo on the side of it or something like that?
nah, I
'Cause
just had FBI on or ATF on the side of my truck.
Oh wow.
And I said, if you suspect me running drugs, I said, I guess get a hold of the Army ammunition plant down in Scranton, PA, and file a complaint with them because they steal the load. Notary, federal notary notary steals the loads and everything, and
Yeah.
the mortar shells and ammo and shit. I was taking up to Montreal, and they unloaded there and then shipped it over to Iraq and shit to our troops.
I used to have a buddy. He was a truck driver. He's retired now. He used to drive from Mechanicville, New York, which is lower Saratoga Springs area, to Montreal every day and back. I think it was like a 400-mile trip or whatever. But
Yep.
he said not many people up there speak English. He said he broke down, had a flat or something like that.
Yeah,
and
they speak French.
Yeah, bonjour.
Yeah, bonjour means hello, I think.
Yeah, it does.
Yeah, because I go in the restaurant and they're like, bonjour, and I'm like, hello. Then
What
they
is-
realize I was American. They'd start speaking English.
There's a famous restaurant up there. I just saw it on YouTube the other day. They cook like a fried bologna sandwich in Montreal. Did you ever go to that? I can't remember the name of it.
No, I always went to truck stops, but their fried bologna is a big thing up there in Canada.
My mom used to make it for me, but she'd do it like on a hard roll, fried the bologna, a little bit of mustard and stuff. Oh, I loved it. Yeah. Nice, crispy, hard roll.
We used to have bologna sandwiches, fried bologna when I was a boy.
Yeah, it's good, right?
Yeah.
I like good bologna,
with mustard. Yeah.
I don't like Oscar Mayer. I like Boar's Head bologna, man. Boar's Head, some good stuff. Yeah. Boar's Head. Let's see. About a month's age, 3 people got killed walking in a Bakersfield. Wow. People driving fast there, John.
Yeah, but I think that was in the middle of the night, though, right? John was saying.
John
Matter
to
of
the
fact,
eats bologna and talks bologna. Yeah.
I remember another time I was going up 81 in Pennsylvania. I was going up to Montreal. I go up 81 and cross that 401 over Montreal in Canada, and I got stopped. I was doing 84 or something like that in a 55 construction zone. And the trooper, a corporal, he pulled me over, and he said, you stopped me for doing 80 something. He said, I would have followed you for a while. I probably could have got you going faster. I said, oh, maybe.
Yeah.
So,
Hey, it's your
so what are you
business.
hauling?
Yeah.
I said, ammunition. He said, let me see your bills. I showed him, and then he said, all right, walk back my patrol car. So I walked back, and he said, break that seal. I started to bend the seal. I said, all right, I'm going to break that seal, but you're going to break the crates open inside. And he goes, well, who put that seal on? I said, a federal notary out of the Army ammunition plant. He goes, no, don't break it. I don't want no parts of it.
Yeah.
So I
That's
said,
pretty
that's probably
crazy.
smart because you would have had to call a federal notary to come put a seal back on it. That would have been your ass a lot of paperwork. He let me go.
Oh, yeah. Yeah.
It's like, just slow it down. Yeah.
Can you imagine?
Tell
the
him
guy...
do it. Just taunt him. Do it.
No, he didn't want
Bring
to
the
get...
donuts.
He didn't want to get tied up, man. He wanted to be on his way, get his job done, and be on his way. He didn't want to be
That's a
all
lot
tied
of
up.
paperwork when you
Yeah.
fuck around military loads. Break
Hell yeah.
seals.
No, you should have taunted him.
Nah.
Yeah, fuck that. He let me go with no ticket, so with a verbal warning.
Yeah.
Yeah, in Indiana, one time I got stopped. I was on my way out to a military base, and I was running late. And I got a warning out there for speeding, 90 something to 60 or 65. And trooper
90?
said,
Wow.
Yeah, he's 90 or 90 some miles per hour.
Did you have the
And
pedal right to the metal?
oh fuck yeah, my most of the trucks I run is triple digit. Like this truck's a triple digit truck.
Mm-hmm.
And you know, where are you going? I said it was like a Navy and Marine. There was two different military things in there. One was Navy, and the other was Army or Marines. I forget. So I'm going down the military base. I was only like an hour away. So I'm already running late. I said they get pissed when we're late.
Yeah.
Because yeah, I understand. He gave me my lights back. He said just slow it down.
Hey, what can
He
you do?
left me
It's
go
your
with a
job.
verbal
Yeah.
warning.
You should have
Yeah.
told him, don't tell me what to do, boy.
What? But why would you antagonize a cop? They're just looking for that.
Because tell
Yeah.
him you're friends of Trump.
Yeah.
And one time I was in PA, I was in a 55 mile per hour zone doing 90 some, and I got stopped. And I think I got like disobeying traffic control devices over that ticket. Wasn't speeding.
So you must run your own company?
I did. I went back to company driver now.
I was gonna say because I had a buddy that was driving and he had to be careful because I guess he got several offenses. They could lose their job or whatever.
Dick
Yeah,
Insider, how you doing?
when I was running military, I was a company driver for a company out Taylor, PA. I had to take a drug test for them, and then they called me in the office one time. They say, "Hey, we need you to come back in the office." I said, "For why?" Because we need you to do a drug test for the ATF. I'm like, "What?" And that's when they put me on military loads
Uh-huh.
because I had the passport and the clearances and everything.
John is
Smash
saying,
that like button, you guys.
cam shot of my wife's car crossing the Golden Gate Bridge. That is one amazing bridge. Did you ever see how they built that bridge back in the 30s? Absolutely amazing, the Golden Gate Bridge. With all those twines of steel all weaved together for those suspensions.
A lot of people lost their life building that bridge.
Yeah, and those guys get paid pretty well at the time because I think it was during the Great Depression they built it. And they had nets underneath them too, but sometimes, the guys would spring out of that net if they're way up on the top and
Yeah, they'll go through it.
Yeah.
Yeah, I watched a documentary about that. And so sometimes those guys when they were painting, they would catch the birds and they would paint the birds too.
Oh boy, they could get themselves in big trouble with all those people out there.
That was before the tree huggers and the Bambi lovers.
Yeah, Brooklyn Bridge. The guy that actually, I forget his name, Roebling, the guy that designed the Brooklyn Bridge. He actually, they didn't know anything about like the bends, when getting nitrogen in your blood when you're underwater coming up too fast. That's what killed him. Yeah. Yeah. It's pretty amazing the shit that they do, man, with bridges and building things. And somewhere in Europe, they put a big tunnel under the ocean. It's not the one.
Well, from England to France, they did that.
No, this one is this is another one. A train is going through it and stuff, and yeah, the channel is the one that goes between France and England. Yeah.
All right.
Yep.
I was trying to act like I was educated, but now you shut me down, man.
No. It's a recent one they're doing. Yeah. To make the trips shorter. Yeah. Brooklyn Bridge. Caissons. Yes, Freebird's right. They'd wait in line for someone to fall to get a job. Yep.
Fly. You can fly. Nope. No Peter Pan.
Uh-huh.
You can do it. Yeah, that'd be kind of horrific sight.
So, Pennsylvania truckers out in Illinois, huh?
Yeah.
My cousin, her husband was
I just jumped on 39 North.
yeah. My cousin Donna, her husband was went in the Navy and he was a nuclear engineer and they lived out there. I forget the name of the place, but it was a little bit outside of Chicago in the suburbs or whatever. And yeah, she passed away a couple of years ago. She just got cancer and boom, went. Yeah, she wasn't that old, a couple of years older than me.
Huh.
Yep. Brooklyn Bridge.
I remember coming out of Canada. What's that? I remember coming out of Canada, the one friggin' border patrol on the American side hated me. I don't know. I always had, you have to fill an ace manifest paper. Either what load you have or you're empty. So I always came out empty in the Plattsburgh and I reload back to Scranton, Wilkes-Barre area. And that fucker, he would always give me a hard time and I would never fill the ace manifest paper out and that's what would piss him off. I had him in the truck. I'm like, I don't have any more. So he would have to go make copies for me. And I was on like 2 or 3 runs a week up to Canada. And then one day I had to go down to the office because he wouldn't make any more. He told me I had to go down to the office and do it. And then he came down and he was talking to one of his buddies, wondering what they were having for what he was going to have for dinner tonight, that night. And see, I said just 10 minutes ago, you was worried about protecting your border. Now you're worried about what you're having for dinner tonight. He was pissed.
Oh, yeah. Hey, we always got to think about our tummy, buddy. You know the story.
Every time I came out, he goes, let me guess, you don't have any more ace manifest papers, do you? I said, nope. He just shake his head.
That's how we roll, buddy. That's how we roll.
The rest of them are decent. I would always fill out a form or the paper and give them. But if it was him in that booth, I'd say, nope, don't have any. I knew it pissed him off.
You're a nice guy, it sounds like. I kind of having second thoughts about you, man.
What? Oh, he's being funny.
Maybe all that stuff that the Tooth Fairy is talking about is true.
Who's the Tooth Fairy?
I don't know. I just made that up, but it sounded good.
Uh-huh.
I'm gonna stop making shit up. It just sounds good when I talk shit.
Oh, you want to just talk shit? Yeah.
Yeah.
Cigarette time, guys.
So where are you?
Hang your head out the window.
Yeah.
Watch your cheeks.
Let me get this 3-foot-long cigarette lit.
All right.
Where'd you get those from? From Barry Jordan? Those long cigarettes?
Yeah.
Your bro.
When the fuck did I buy it? Let me look at the bottom of them and see where I did buy them at.
That's what
stolen from Barry Jordan.
I bought a carton in Tennessee.
Not much there, right?
Was it 50-some bucks? 56, I think, a carton.
Yeah. Yeah, they keep raising the price of smokes in the Philippines.
I know.
The Philippines
Good.
used to be
In the Philippines,
like 50 pesos a pack for like Marlboros or whatever, Winston, Newport. Now I guess they're like double that or more.
Yeah, it's still cheaper here.
I don't smoke.
When I go over, I'm going to take 10 grand with me. I think that's the most you can take to the Philippines.
Yep. Mm-hmm.
Well, do like $9.99 because you're not supposed to have anything over 10,000 without signing like a document.
Get one of those. Money.
They'll take $100 bill just at the airport just to get across.
Hey Kev, what? How much did you bring? 40 or 20? When you went there?
All together, 40.
40 cash on you. Wow.
Yeah.
How the hell could you
But
take so much over?
it was in a money belt. No, not a money, but a penny pack.
Damn.
I had to rephrase that because somebody would be going, "Oh, you lie, you lie." It was in the penny pack.
Well, you take 40 grand over when you're only allowed 10 grand.
Oh, because I was afraid my ex-wife was going to take all my money.
Oh.
Yeah, but if they would have caught you, they probably would have confiscated.
Yeah, but this
$30,000.
was over like 20. Oh, it was over like 20 years ago.
Oh, because see, Vic's probably gonna go over with me, so I'm gonna have him take 10 grand over too, hopefully, or whatever. You know, he's only going over for a couple of weeks.
Are you going over?
Okay.
Yeah, I'm going over for 3 months.
Good. Yeah. Have fun.
Yeah,
Yeah, I'm
90
gonna
days.
get my visa and shit here.
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna get a 6-month or a year visa just in case something should happen.
Yeah.
But
I bet you the truckers in Philippines don't make what you make.
oh hell no.
They up in La Hogue, I think it is, which is just north of city proper, Cebu. They got like a lot of trucks and semis and stuff like that. You know, it's kind of a dusty industrial part of the city. And I was thinking, I said, man, I bet these guys wish they made what American truckers made.
The way they drive in them cities, I won't want to drive a truck over there. I'd be in a wreck every day.
Oh yeah. All those motorcycles and scooters and everything.
Yeah, and them red lights and their traffic laws don't mean shit to them.
Uh-huh. Yep. Kevin, did you drive there?
Please don't. No. Heck no. I'd be afraid of getting in an accident, and then they'll automatically blame you.
Uh-huh.
In the province, it's not bad. But city, man, it sucks the way they drive there.
Yeah, yeah.
I wouldn't even ride a tricycle in the city. I took a taxi. Fuck that.
Yeah, I wouldn't drive there either. But some people think I'm a pussy for not driving there. But I, you know,
I drive so much it don't even. When I'm home or over there, I don't even want to drive.
Oh, Saudi Arabia to drive. John said his wife sent $900 to her sister, sent her husband to Saudi to drive a semi. They get paid well over in Saudi Arabia for truck drivers?
Better than the Philippines.
Yeah.
That's just about it. You know.
I was talking to a trooper years ago down in down south of Sunbury, PA, down around Harrisburg, and he came back from Iraq. He was a soldier. And he said he could hook me up with a job over there as a civilian driver. And he gave me his card and stuff, so I called him sometime. And I called him, and he was telling me, you know, how over there they run in convoys.
Wow.
He said if kids will walk out in front of you and everything, he said you can't stop. You got to keep moving because as soon as you stop, everybody else behind you stops. They'll ambush you. So I said I can't run over a kid or anybody. So I never went over, but they made hellish money.
My wife tells me that in the Philippines that the bus drivers, you know, those Cirrus bus, that they're like a regular bus. They drive on these small roads at about 100 miles an hour. She says if they hit somebody, they're told to make sure they're dead, so they don't
a double backup.
Yeah.
Whether it's fucked up.
It is fucked up. Yeah.
Because they don't want to pay the hospital bill.
Yeah.
They'd rather just pay the funeral.
Yeah.
Instead of paying hospital. I heard that too.
Well, if you're on one of them small roads, walking along the road, back up a little bit, you can see one of them things coming.
But also, hey, Rich, I also seen somebody like a motor accident. And the cops come out with machine guns because of the family member, the irate family member, and the family member wants revenge.
Mm-hmm. Wow.
So the cops come out with guns and everything to keep distance from other family members or rival family members.
Yeah. Doesn't
Yeah,
that blow
I
your
seen that before.
that blows your mind when you're in the Philippines? You go in a bank or something, you see a guy there with a machine gun holding one, man. You know?
Yeah, well, at least you feel safe
Mm,
for the moment
yeah.
until you get out. When I was there and the money that I had to cash to turn into pesos, man, I hired a guard to when I some of the money that I had to turn into from dollars into pesos,
Yeah.
and the guard went with the runner. The runner is from Western Union. The Western Union didn't have enough money to change, so they went and went to another Western Union to change the funds from the dollar to the peso, and they went to a bank, and then they transferred to peso the dollar. Then he ran back, and the guard and the boy was running back and forth, and it was kind of funny watching the boy and the guard going back and forth from Western Union, the bank, and the Western Union back and forth just to come back to me. It was quite the view, and then. And the boy said he was never so scared before because he had so much money in his hands, and the guard was with him, and he still was feeling scared. And then we went back to the hotel, and the guard followed us, and then I gave him 1,000 pesos just to cross the street with us to go back to our hotel and stuff. And he said, "I'll just walk across the street." And I said, "Just across the street?" He said, "Yeah, I know, but I just don't want nothing to happen to you because there's a lot of people that could be watching you." I don't know if that's true or not, but I think he just wanted a handout.
Maybe.
But yeah, that was a long time ago. That was the good old days. Now, oh shit!
In 2002, I went to South Africa. One of the drivers
yeah,
of the company
I remember
I
that.
worked for, they the one guy that drove there, he was from South Africa. He was one of the drivers. I was a mechanic. And I had an airbag kick out, bust my right arm up there, my elbow. It was in the wintertime. So I was off work here. So his brother his two brothers would come over every year, and they would stay at my place. So his one brother Huffman, he's like, hey, his brother Huffman was like a supervisor for this construction company, work on dozers and shit. Same job I was doing here, you know. And he's like, come on over here. I'll get you a job with me. I'll give you your own crew. So I get over there, and they gave me a shotgun. I said, what the hell am I supposed to do with this? He said, during the day, if a dozer or construction equipment breaks down, he said, the vibration will keep cobras and black mamas and stuff away. He said, but if you go there in the morning, he said, take the shotgun with you because nothing's running. You're going to find snakes and black mamas and cobras and shit.
Where's this? I had to step out for a second.
South Africa.
Oh boy.
So my whole crew was black, and they would always point at me, and they would talk in their language, and I had no idea what the hell they were saying. And the guy George, he drove the service truck. All I done was I just sat and supervised them. So one day they kept pointing at me and looking at me, and I said, I was only there like 3 or 4 days. I said, look, All of you guys can understand English. I said, if any of you fuckers try anything, I said, I'm going to shoot you. Well, they went back and asked Huffman if, where I was from because I couldn't speak their language. He said he's from America. I never had a problem out him after that. They want me to bring him back to America. That's funny, but they were cool guys, though. I enjoyed it.
What's going on, Noah? Welcome back to the bullpen. Kevin, I am 6'8". Wow, you're the same height as Big E. 280. That's what I weighed when I was in the Philippines.
I'm 6'1" and 300.
That's what I want to get back to. 280. I got a little bit more to go when I'm there. Right now I'm right around 340. So I got a little bit more ways to go. Slowly but surely going downhill.
Oh, yeah.
I'm thinking about going back over to South Africa. That was pretty cool.
Yeah, North Africa kind of sucks, I think.
I got a lot of friends over there I made when I was there. They talked to me on Facebook. They're like, when you coming back? I'm like, I don't know.
Yeah, you told me about your friend from South Africa. He wants to go down to the Philippines.
Yeah.
Yeah. Noah said, come up to northern Minnesota and snowshoe with me. You'll lose weight in a hurry, Kev.
Man, I used to do snowshoeing when I was in Alaska.
I'm on my way up to Roseville, Minnesota now.
My sister lives up in Maine, and she snowshoes. Yeah, her and her husband.
John got jokes.
He wants to know if you're missing Shirley. Hey, Kev, what did you do? Delete all those streams with your girlfriend from Brazil?
No, they're still there.
Oh, really? Wow.
Yeah, just gotta look them up. They're still there.
You were
crazy.
You were smitten by her, huh?
I don't know, man. I don't really remember too much about those days.
You guys ever do any skiing, like water skiing or snow skiing in your younger days?
No, not me. No.
I tried water skiing one time. I was on the ski and the boat took off. I came up out of the water. My right foot went to the right. My left went to the left.
Wow.
One ski flew off and I was flopped around on the water like a monkey fucking a football. And I said, no more. That fucking hurt.
Did you ever go to Cypress Gardens, man, down in Florida? I remember as a kid, my dad would take us to Florida every winter. We went to Cypress Garden. Those ski shows they had there, unbelievable. Those girls, their bikinis, and they do like a pyramid on. Oh, it was unreal. Do all kinds of jumps and stuff, and yeah.
No, I never went there. I went to Disney a couple times ago, though.
Disney, yeah.
Yeah, I delivered there, and I was there just a couple of years ago. I delivered a load of air conditioning units. They were building a new motel or hotel down there, a big one, and they said, yeah, we'll get you unloaded. You can park. We'll take you into the park if you want. We get you in for free. I said, nope. Said, I just want to get the fuck out of here.
Yeah.
That traffic is horrible down there.
Yeah.
PA trucker, watch out for the road. At night, they turn slippery.
Yeah, there's accidents this morning. I started up about 5:30 this morning. I was going to start up at 3, but I got my truck and it was icy then. I'm like, well, fuck. So I said, I got back in the truck, sat there until about 5 o'clock, walked in, got a cup of coffee, and I think I started my pre-trip at 5:30 and left at like 5:45, and there's still accidents on the way up. So I got like 7,000 pounds in the box, only 3 skids.
3 skids is a pallet, if you didn't know. I know this stuff.
Yeah, pallets, 3 pallets, 3 skids. I was supposed to have 4 on. I picked 3 of them up in Tampa, and I had to go up to Pensacola and pick one up. And there's nobody in the plant, nobody in the office, or nothing. There's a note there that said it had the billing and everything, and it said that please load the pallet yourself. And then I'm not certified to run a forklift. I can run them. I've ran them in the past,
Yeah.
but I ain't doing any more than I have to.
I could
So
run a pallet. I mean, I could run a forklift.
Yeah, I called back to dispatch and said, "Look at this shit." I said, "These cocksuckers want me to load this pallet. I'm not doing it."
What'd you
And
do
I
with that
should have.
load? Yeah.
Finally the broker's trying to get me a load. I said, "No, I'm not certified." I said, "Something happens, OSHA's going to get called in."
Yeah. Yeah.
And they had these bottles in these metal cages sitting all over. You couldn't go in, and now your trailer on a straight in, you had to come out in and out on an angle. And then yesterday I thought, well, fuck, I should have done that. To come flying out there, hit all them bottles. Of course, if they would have been full, I probably would have been one hell of an explosion. And then fucking shoot off and run through their wall and then sue the fuck out. That would have been a neat lawsuit. I bet I could have got $500 to $1 million out of that if I would have broke a bone.
So
Nice.
you don't got to unload your own rig, huh? You just
Oh no, I don't touch no freight.
You know, this friend of my wife's, her husband is he's a Native American and he drives for Coke. He has for 30 years. He says he's got to unload his own freaking truck, man.
Yeah, they do. I won't run for them.
He doesn't want to retire. He's near retirement. He say he makes so much friggin' money, it's unbelievable.
Yeah.
I said, no wonder sugar water is so expensive, huh? Yeah.
Yep, I touch no freight.
Yeah, that's cool.
I open and shut doors. I don't even do flatbed anymore. Too much work involved. Tarping, untarping shit.
Well, have you seen that woman? What is it? Filipino, a Filipino trucker.
Share videos.
See,
I actually like watching them.
Yeah, she bounces up and down her rig and
I
stuff.
think they do flatbed.
Yeah.
Yeah, her and her husband.
Yeah, she does most of the work.
Where's she from? Buffalo, Kevin?
I don't
I'm not sure where
know.
they're from.
I think I seen her a couple of years ago. I was surprised.
They run all over though.
But I know she does most of the work. She even drives and stuff, and she does all the rigging and everything, and
Wow.
a lot of guys complain about her doing all the work, and they ridicule her husband for making her do all the work and everything.
Oh, I'm sure they do. I used to pull these oversized walls and shit where they make the buildings like Walmarts and shit.
Mm-hmm.
Out of Pennsylvania, we go up New York, Jersey, all over, and we would go to the plant, pick up our A trailer. We had dropped trailers there, so you just pick a wall and go with it. They're numbered, so you couldn't be late. So I would always strap mine down, and I'd strap another down. Hey, there goes the weenie mobile. See it?
What is it, Oscar Mayer?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Mobile. And
well, I haven't seen one of those for a long time.
Me neither.
Yeah. We had this driver, Karen. She's a petite little thing, and her husband was a truck driver. She was new, but she was doing these, so I would always strap her load. We had these two young punks that would come there from our company, and they would always take the strap load that was for Karen. I freaking went to the owner and bitched about it, and he got on their ass.
Uh-huh.
I'd see him. I'm like, you motherfuckers are lazy, man. I said, take that load knowing it was strapped for Karen.
Oh, boy.
And poor little Karen, she couldn't get the straps that tight, just a little thing.
Oh, yeah.
Pissed me off.
Yeah, your freight will probably move all around if it's on a flatbed, right? If it ain't strapped down tight.
It'll slide, because it was winter time too, and it had ice and snow and shit on it.
Yeah.
Yeah, my license was under suspension for 2 weeks. I got a citation in Georgia. I couldn't find the citation. So Georgia, instead of going through their DMV, they just sent paperwork right to the court, right to Pennsylvania to suspend my license. I didn't pay his fine. because I couldn't find the citation. So I finally went to the state rep in Pennsylvania, and they helped me track it down. So I paid the fine, but for like 2 weeks I was running under suspension. And the owner of the company is like, just take a wall and just run in the middle of the night. Don't put your oversized flags on. That way they won't stop you, because you couldn't run oversized in the middle of the night. So here I was running flatbed with these walls sticking out, 2 feet off of each side.
Oh, yeah.
Prefabricated?
Yeah. Yep.
Wow, that's cool.
They go to the site and they have a crane that'll lift it off your flatbed. And then sometimes I would go up and I would jockey trailers, because people would drop their walls and grab an empty flat and head back. So I got paid all week just to sit there and jockey friggin' the trailers around. I would hook to whatever number wall they needed, take it back, they unload it, I take the flat back and drop it off. It was right on the yard there, so I mean it was only a couple minutes, And then I grab the next wall and take over, and I got paid motel rooms. They paid for my meals, everything.
Yeah, a buddy of mine, he used to drive for Adirondack Beverage. And I think he used to go from Schenectady, New York to Boston, or Scotia to Boston every day. And now I guess he has seniority or something at the company. So he just moves trailers around in a lot or something like that over at the headquarters. And he's happy, he's a farmer. He's got a big 100-acre farm and stuff with beef cattle and stuff. And his family does. He's a cool guy.
I don't go anywhere near Boston. Them ignorant cocksuckers will not give you a break.
Kevin's from there.
Hey, what the heck?
I was in Boston. I was bobtailing. I was lost, so I stopped. I was on the street there trying to ask somebody directions, and nobody would talk to me. I mean, they look at you like, what the fuck do you want?
Really?
So there was a school there, like I don't know if it was a daycare or elementary, but it was a small building. It was probably daycare. I actually went in there, and they gave me directions out.
Yeah.
Boston, Chelsea, Mass. I won't go there. I'll quit a job or get fired before I go there.
Yeah.
That's the spirit.
I don't run up past Connecticut anymore. I don't even like going to Connecticut if I don't have to.
Yeah.
I stay out of the Northeast.
So did you ever come up to the Adirondacks in New York?
Yeah, I just run all over.
Yeah. A lot of people think New York is New York City, but there's a lot more to New York than New York
Oh,
City,
yeah,
man.
the country is pretty.
Yeah.
New York.
Yeah.
I was up in Buffalo. Out around Buffalo, it was like Eden, something like that. It was a little town.
Yeah.
I was running a reefer up there. I loaded bagels on, and it was a whiteout. I couldn't see shit.
Oh, yeah. You don't
So
want to
I was in
live
this
there.
little town, and I called back to company. I told dispatch, I was already late. I said, look, so I can't see shit, man. I said, and I'm already late. He said, just find a place to park and wait for the storm to pass. Well, I said, all right. So I found this Tractor Supply parking lot, and I parked in there. And after about 3-4 hours, it wouldn't let up. I said, you know what? Fuck it. I'm going to bed. I'll worry about it in the morning.
Yeah.
I woke up in the morning. I opened up my door, and I was actually pushing snow away.
Wow.
I had the reefer full of fuel. The truck was about full. I had enough to idle, but I had no food or drinks.
Mm-hmm.
So I called 911, and they sent, after about 4 hours, fire company and deputy sheriff showed up, and they rescued me out of there, took me back to the fire station. There's a whole bunch of people there. People's roofs were collapsing and everything. So we spent like 3 or 4 days there.
That's a
fire
nightmare.
station. Yeah, they fed us. It was like a buffet there.
Uh-huh. Yeah.
And
I like buffets.
Well, the only thing we couldn't drink was their beer, but they had like these fountain sodas. You could drink as much soda as you want, eat as much food you want. It's like when I do these FEMA loads, I like doing them because like I run to Florida with like water or something.
Uh-huh.
You may sit there for 3-4 days, maybe a week before they unload you, but you get paid like, they pay the truck like 5, 6, 800 bucks a day, something like that. So I get 25% of it.
Yeah.
And they'll friggin' you go in their chow hall because it's run by the military and stuff, and it's like a friggin' buffet. They got all kinds of food and shit.
Yeah.
Go in there, you have breakfast, lunch, dinner. I'm like, damn.
Yeah. There was a recent hurricane there, right? And
Yeah.
did you go down for that, or excuse me?
No, I haven't done a FEMA load in a couple of years.
My brother lives down in Marco Island, Florida, which is south of Naples, all the way down.
Yeah.
Beautiful place, man, but too rich for me, man. I couldn't afford a house there or anything. I couldn't afford an apartment or a mobile home there. I don't even think they have mobile homes there in that area.
I love the Florida Keys. When you go in, they got those Jersey barriers up, so there's only one way in, one way out driving.
Yeah.
If you ever commit a crime, you're fucked, or you're going to have to fly out, take a boat, or drive, or
Yeah.
swim, but you ain't going to get that far.
How deep is the water where they made that long bridge there? Is it pretty deep, or?
I don't know. It has to be. There's big boats and shit.
Yeah.
But yeah, going down, it's just you only got buildings on the left and right of you, houses and different business shit, and then it's all ocean.
Yeah.
I would park down there, like across the street. I'd park along the road there, across from my gas station, so I can get up and get my coffee in the morning. And all you hear is those waves just crashing at nighttime. It was so relaxing.
Oh yeah, that makes you sleepy,
Yeah, I love going down the Florida Keys.
Yeah.
But you dead head back out. You take loads down there, but there's nothing coming out.
Mm-hmm.
Come back up into Miami or somewhere and get a load. Come back out then.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, it's nice down there in the Florida Keys. They live on boats and everything. I'm sitting there in these huge ass boats. I mean, they got to be fucking probably $1 million boats.
Yeah.
And they, I'm sitting there and all once you'll see the blinds open up and the people will come out drinking their coffee, sitting on the deck. I'm like, what a life.
Yeah.
It's like Louisiana.
Yeah, but how much does it cost to stay there, though?
I don't know. I actually have a cousin that lives down there, her and her husband. He's a retired pilot.
Yeah.
They have a boat now. Yeah, they run the Mississippi a lot. They have a boat and a big ass boat they run all over. But it's nice.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Louisiana, you go across them bridges, you'll see people in houses up on stilts.
Uh-huh.
Freaking on those pontoon boats things, with house built on, and I'll blow the horn and they'll wave.
Yeah.
I thought, man, what a life.
Uh-huh. Partying all the time.
You have to have a boat to get to them.
Yeah, they got alligators too down there too.
Oh yeah.
Fazio lived in the Florida Keys before. Where'd he live? Key West? Fazio?
Maybe.
Yeah, but his place was like kind of like a junkyard too, I understand. He was kind of like a hoarder.
I remember seeing Ricky Drama down there with Steve Montanelli a couple of years ago. Didn't he go right up to Fazio's ex-neighbors and start saying...
Said he was his brother.
Yeah. What a character.
Hey, you guys, I'm going to get off in 2 minutes. Okay. I'm going to go upstairs and eat and see what's going on.
Yeah.
All right.
My wife's been working home for over 2 years, so I think I'll go molest her.
Nice.
There you go.
One of the privileges, right, of having your wife working at home. Yeah.
There you go, Rich. Let her know that she's still loved.
Oh, absolutely.
Yeah.
All right. As long as I had a neighbor. I lived in this apartment, and the upstairs people, they were a young couple. You can always hear them every fucking night. She was loud. So I was friends. Yeah, I was friends with the town cops guy. I was a volunteer firefighter in the area, like neighboring town. And Wade Daly, the cop, he's like, next time they if they're loud, just call me. He said, I'd love to knock on door and ask them to hold their sex noise down. I never did. I never called him, but I said
No, that's
something to her
funny.
one day, that she's pretty loud at night, and then she must have, I don't know, put a muzzle on or something, 'cause I never heard him afterwards. So
That
he was
rocks.
hot, too.
Yeah, I love that. I love that loud
You guys
noise.
smash that like button. I'm gonna have another show tonight.
What time?
Normal time. 7:30, 8 o'clock, right in that time period.
Yeah, because
Most likely, 8 o'clock. I'll have another show.
Yeah, I'll probably be stopped then because I ain't running after dark.
No.
All right.
At my age, I don't see that well at night for some reason. I don't know why, but it's hard to see
Yeah.
when you get old at night,
I only got
Well,
417 mile to go, and I deliver Monday morning now.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, my right eye, I can't see good at night, and my depth of field is not good, so I don't like to walk at like I don't like to walk on the ground, like uneven ground, because my depth of field is not good.
Well, I don't have a problem driving after in the dark, but I do have a problem driving on ice.
Oh, yeah.
Oh yeah.
Nighttime, this shit will refreeze.
Did you ever have, like, when you're driving on ice, like the trailer starts jackknifing on you or something like that?
One time I was in Ohio going up to Michigan. I went across the bridge and nothing but a sheet of ice. I didn't know. I was wondering why everybody had their four-ways on. I hit that bridge and I was all over the road. I'm like, well, now I know.
Yikes.
I didn't wreck or nothing. I slid off the road. I got across the bridge and slid off, but it was like I pulled off and parked. There comes some straight truck, friggin' slammed in the side of me. Another tractor trailer came around them. He jackknifed, and he's trying to pull himself out of the jackknife, and he's sliding back, and I'm on the phone with my boss. I'm like, no, stop. And he's like, what's going on? I said, they're about ready to smash into the front of my truck. And luckily, they got stopped. Then some black kid came, and he was in a car. He lost control, shot out around the right side of me, trying to pass and shit. And
Like
then
a bad
next one was
dream.
he tried to pass, and
That is
he lost control. I said, if you would have hit my fuel tanks, you would have got your ass whooped. So why would you do that? I said, my tanks are full. I said, that's like thousands of dollars clean up a fuel spill. I said, you would have been getting your ass whooped if you would have hit my tank. Busted it. He just looked at me and the cop jumped all over him.
Huh.
Jeez,
So,
man, that is scary shit,
I said,
man.
yeah. I said, he came out around side of me and then lost control and damn near hit inside my truck.
Yeah. I don't know how you guys do it, man. I'd stay in the southern states if you can.
Yeah,
Yeah.
you can, but
Well,
the southern
in bad
states
weather,
suck.
don't drive.
Yeah.
Well, see, that's the problem
common
is
sense.
the southern states are right suck down there because everybody wants to stay down there. The northern states, like Minnesota, pays good to come up in Minnesota and back out. That's why I run them. Because I'll come out of Minnesota
Hey,
now.
guys.
Like this load. What? I'll come out
I'm
of
gonna get
Minnesota
off.
for 6-8 grand. Bring a load out.
Snuggle weather, John says. Yeah. My wife's got a friend from Cebu living up in Minnesota. I can't believe she can handle living there, man. But she does.
Just leave her run,
I'm
Kevin,
gonna-
and go up and eat.
I'm gonna get off. Honeyco's on right now, so go over to her channel and check out her. And tell her that I sent you guys over there, and go check out her channel. I'm gonna be on again later on and come back and check me out. But yeah, go over to Honeyco and check her out. And
All right, I'll jump on tonight, Kev.
All right. Nice.
all right, my
nice
friend.
talking-
Thanks
nice
for coming
talking to you.
on.
All right, guys. Yep, thanks for the chat.
Have a good one.
All right, you guys.
Yep.
Thanks for coming
Bye.
on.
All right, bye.
All right, bye. See you guys later on. God bless. Eat, drink, and be merry. For tomorrow, you don't know what's going to bring you, so live life to the fullest.
Yeah, because
Thanks,
Elvis's daughter.
Pennsylvania Trucker, for coming on.
Elvis's daughter
Richard,
did.
thanks for coming on, my friend. I'll see you later on tonight around 7:30, 8 o'clock, right in around that time. I'll have another show. So yeah, keep warm. Have a good time.
All right. Yep.
All
Have a
right,
good one,
bye,
guys.
my buddy.
Take care,
Bye,
guys.
bud.
Bye-bye.
See you later, Richard. All right, guys. Thanks for coming on. Talk to you all later on. Have a good night. Have a good afternoon, good morning, good evening, wherever you are. You guys be safe, be happy. Have a good weekend. Yeah, be happy. No time to be sad. 2 thumbs up. Talk to you all later on. Peace.